This Your Stop Podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on platforms, but specifically like the ocean on YouTube. I know everyone says it, but it's wicked important. I swear to God, in this freak, I'm Machine Gun Johnny, Johnny Tsunami, Boston Johnny, Johnny Leyenda, Johnny the Gypsy. You can call me what you want, but can't call me Frank and don't call me for fronts. And behind the camera, we got Kraft Spielberg. We can hear you, so introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, man. It's your mother's man. You already know. More importantly, get at the podcast. This Your Stop Podcast on all platforms. You already know that's where we need the love, so show that love. And we got some special guests in the building.
And the
big shit coming out the building. Movies coming out the building. Premiere coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? In Regals, niggas got 3 screenings, that's big shit to be. That's shit to be proud of, man. I be telling niggas, man, I be proud of just to be a part of this shit and be around niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, this is good shit for us coming from our community, black, white, all of us, Puerto Ricans, everybody. Like, we the motherfuckers that never had a voice, never got to be seen. Now we're like, yo, we do our own shit. You know what I'm saying? We can just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see that shit, man. That shit's dope, and I think that's a big move to have a movie coming with people I know.
Hold on, pump your brakes. They don't even know what you're saying.
You know?
They don't even know what you're saying. So don't adjust your screens. Don't adjust your smartphones. We have part of the cast of local Boston movie called Frosty. And friend of the podcast.
Yeah, they Gunner, per usual.
Motherfucking guest y'all always see, co-host y'all always see.
Yes, always working. Always working. Bliss Dunner, your big homie's big homie.
Oh, you heard the man. You heard the man. Introduce the cast, please, and things.
Yes. Well, we're gonna start with me since I'm talking already. It's Bliss Dunner. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? Actor named Cornell Dixon. And I'm the lead role of the Frosty movie, so I play Frosty. And we can go to the next cast member.
EW, one of the lead detectives on the case.
He was like, I knew he was police.
Got that cop face, as they say. So that's my role in the movie. I got my partner over here to Frosty's right. Detective Hollis. Introduce yourself, sir.
Yep, Scott Newell, like you mentioned, detective. I portray Detective Hollis. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an actor. An actor, that's it. That's the end.
Yeah, peace. Am I in there? Alright, peace, bro. My name is Akita Nah. I play the character Drapes. I'm one of Frosty's cronies.
Yes.
Kind of go rogue. And
hold on. I am wicked amp. I don't want y'all to spoil anything. So whatever you say,
we won't be spoiling nothing.
Speak to the people as if they have not seen the movie.
We always are.
Okay. Just saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I go rogue. You know, it's all about this money, and for me, you know, that's really my ambition. And the film is more it definitely has a lot of morale in it, a lot of good value in it. It's not what you expect. It honestly, like we was having a conversation outside, and we were talking about the script, and I said, you know what? I read the whole script before I decided to want to be in the film, because I wasn't going to be a part of something that was didn't have substance, and this flick is dope, and this flick has a lot of substance. It has good morale. The whole story is just, it's not what you think it is. You know what I mean? And so I'm grateful to be a part of it.
I cannot wait.
That nigga mad professional.
I'm trying to tell you something.
Need that nigga on the red carpet.
I'm just trying to keep it a buck. That's it.
That's real though. That's how you gotta let motherfuckers know.
All right. So when does Frosty premiere? Blitz?
Oh man, I'm happy to say, man, to all my motherfucking people who've been with us for years, asking, standing by us, didn't fall off. I'm so happy we get to tell y'all October 7th, 7 o'clock, Regal Theaters, Fenway, 3 screens, Frosty, red carpet,
2K,
banners, the whole 9. 300 seats for you motherfuckers to all come out. Tickets on Eventbrite.
You don't want to miss this.
It's gonna be big, man. And like honestly,
you don't want to miss this.
Honestly, I'm really happy. I'm not for myself as much as I'm happy for everybody who's been waiting to see it, wanting to see it, ain't stopped backing us to see it. Like I'm happy about that, man. And we bring it October 7th, y'all. 7 o'clock, Regal Theaters, Fenway. And this is the first time you hearing it.
You got the T.
First time.
Wait,
First
it's not
time.
T. What's it called?
And I want to too, man. If we could too, that'd be dope. If we could do the red carpet. Everybody walking in, they should stop to do the red carpet. So remember, everybody you seen up here, because you gonna see niggas show out, show their ass. Everybody up here look good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely a day to come out and celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
We got summertime fine, but we about to get red carpet.
And Boston need this.
Yeah.
Boston needs this. Like on the real, like we don't get these opportunities, man. Like in order to appreciate homegrown organic shit. This is it. This is the opportunity right here. So yeah, man.
How long y'all been recording this movie?
Years, man.
Like how many years?
Years, man. About 5, 6. Like we was just explaining.
7.
Well, 7, yeah, because of the fact that we started filming Frosty as a short trailer to push the Sundance to the movie festivals.
Right.
What happened is during this time we had a production crew filming it, professional, Dickie Skins and them. They wind up getting $1 million movie shit with Julia Roberts' brother or one of them. They fell off. They had to go handle their business. So we're in limbo. During this time we're in limbo. So we had to figure it out. So we all had production team. I had Scoop, Shot by Scoop. The director had Team 220 Films, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Team 220.
Yep. So we all had, but we didn't want to make it like that bootleg backyard. That bootleg backyard film.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the professionals came in. We
shout out to my nigga Scoop being a real professional.
Skin, shout out to
Gotta get
that nigga head, man.
Shout out to my brother, that's my partner.
Real shit, I respect.
He's doing big things
shit.
that we'll introduce that soon too.
That nigga ran down on me a couple weeks ago. I didn't even know it was him.
I wish he was.
I told Drew,
He wasn't doing this.
yeah, I'm like, yo, Drew, you know that was Scoop? He was like, Scoop? I'm like, yeah.
And if y'all don't know, he's the executive director of the movie.
See, nigga,
That's why I see a lot of people don't know.
He should be, because he's dope.
Yes.
Because he's dope. He came through with the fucking the drone, dog. The drone. I ain't never seen nobody film from a drone. I was
Scoop
like,
very dope with his real shit.
Right. So go see my man Shot by Scoop. Y'all need some work done as well. And he's doing more than visuals. He's doing movies, management, the whole 9. But you gotta have your bag ready because it's for real shit.
That's
Where did you find him? That part. Shot by Scoop on all social platforms. Go see my brother.
Shot by Scoop. Whenever when we drop this, we're definitely gonna have those links. But tell me, well, first of all,
hold on, first, hold on.
Let me because I met him a few times. He's a friend of the pod, and I did not know that. Sometimes people can do this, but they can't do that.
Yes.
Man does videos and movies.
Yes. We got a horror film.
Right.
We got a horror short, me and Scoop. It's called I'll See You Soon. Yeah, we got a horror movie.
Nah, Scoop go hard though. Real should I give him the A to be doing?
That's another pod.
And you got to say that nigga's a manager.
Yo, we got Nitty from the movie online. I never do this because I'm a professional, but I got my brother online. We're on film. What's up, Nitty?
I'm back, bro. I'm outside with nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna send somebody down for Nitty Spank. I'm gonna send.
Number is it? 2? You said number 2?
Yep, 2.
No,
So you gotta go in the parking lot.
Yeah, and don't
Pull in
say
the
it on
parking lot.
camera.
And don't say it.
The address.
You gotta go up the one way.
That could be accurate, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
He's like,
cool.
I know what them
The
niggas are.
detective said don't say it on.
But now, you know what I wanted to ask all y'all was, how long all y'all been acting, or was this y'all first movie? Mm-hmm. Like, did you act before? Or?
Start from Tommy. I mean.
Stop, yeah, go ahead. She's messing with my brain.
You better stop with that. She called me Tommy because I'm bald. It's all good though.
And they gonna treat you like Pam.
Yes.
Not opposed.
So yeah, I've been acting for a little while, man. Since like 2001, to be honest with you. I was doing commercials. I was auditioning for films, and then I'll be honest with you. I was a little nervous about acting. I was only gonna do film, so I remember a pact that I made with one of my. It was in an acting class, and I took classes, and people I was in the class with, we was all shook. It was like, only film, and you know, because stage shit is crazy, right? Stage shit is stage shit. Like you can't cut, you can't stop, you gotta flow. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I was definitely nervous about stage, and then I auditioned with Dorothy Bordess, what's her last name? Not Dorothy. Jackie Parker. Yeah. Jackie Parker.
Jackie.
She's very well known. She does a lot of theater, she's very prominent in Boston. And I auditioned with her. I did a little script. I really wanted to really feel where I was going with it. And she critiqued my shit. She was like, listen, throw all that shit away, and start over again. This is what I want you to do, da 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 da. And she really helped me, man. She really for the stage. You know what I mean? And when you do stage shit, everything else just falls in. Honestly, like theater, film, it's easy. Stage shit, you gotta improv, you gotta know lines, you gotta know your characters.
And that's crazy because they say like a lot of like Pac and them started from like improv, doing that a lot of stage things, so acting came easy.
Yeah.
So it makes sense what you said, like, yo, once you do the stage, you kind of can do any of it. Because that's really like the improvising.
Live,
right.
And you can screw up your lines and catch up and
fix
them
right there.
Fix it and get right back in your script.
Right.
Bro, you're good. You know what I mean? That's when you start to really get your confidence.
And so this is not the first movie you did, or this is the first one?
This is the first film that I've done, yes. I've done commercials. I've done some stage shit. A lot of commercials, because commercials pay.
Yes.
You get commercial money?
Yes.
Yo, that counts and it pays.
Y'all getting that tea?
Independent films don't pay.
Y'all getting that tea?
And I ain't got no big major film shit.
Right.
So I do when the commercials comes, I go to Boston casting.
Yes.
I go to CP casting. I do all that shit.
Right.
And when they call me, I'm on. I'm with it.
We jumping ahead
Because they
with all
pay
the
me.
tea.
You get
jumping ahead
royalties.
with the tea because
I'm dropping.
No, you dropping all the tea. You dropping all the tea because there are a lot of people that I'm watching now. I'm here now, but there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be watching that are local that feel like I feel like I can do it. What is my first step? We gonna get there. But before we get there,
I want to go. Yeah, go around.
We're gonna go around. But is everyone from Boston or Mass?
Yes.
From Mass?
Yeah, I'm originally from New York, but I've been here for 30 years, 29 years actually.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he running. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, so go ahead.
So this is.
I'm sorry. Next.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so my story similar to Keita's in terms of the time frame of pursuing my craft, except, you know what I'm saying, I say about like 22 years I've been doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a similar scenario, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. And, you never know, it may culminate with this movie, but yeah, I've done a lot of stuff in that time frame.
Different joints like what, like commercials?
Well, I've done them, but mostly independent films, even background work in Hollywood films, so on and so forth. The whole shebang, really.
Oh, really? That's dope.
Yeah.
And how was that getting caught in to that? You know what I'm saying? As far as like doing other things like being in the background, being in little commercial? Like, how is that?
Like
you know what I'm saying?
And now you have lines and you are part.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I as a metaphor, you know what I'm saying? I use like fighting a war. You know what I mean? Really, especially the first world country like the United States. You got your Navy SEALs, you got your Navy, you got Air Force, you got Army, you got Marines. You come in different angles, and that's pretty much it. Like you talk about background work, you talk about independent films, commercials, industrials, theater, and that's how I approach it.
But was it like, well, all of you guys can answer. Like he said, was it a big jump or difference between I'm an extra, like I'm just eating non-food, and now I have lines and I'm involved? Was that like a big jump?
No, it is. You think about case by case basis. It is, but again, you know what I mean? It's just like back to the reference, the military reference. Using your different branches of the military.
Everything blessed.
And then you, each of those branches is a big jump, but it's all for the mutual purpose. You know what I mean? Which in this case is, soon acting, and from a strategic standpoint, you have the same end goal. You know what I mean? Not everybody looks at it like I look at it, but that's how I look at it. That's how I approach it.
Can I always say behind the camera, art is subjective.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody.
Can I add to that?
Please do.
Just real quick.
I mean,
I did extra work. Extra work sucks. They disrespect you. They treat you like a slave. You don't eat lunch until everybody, the director and everybody else is lunch.
And you're locked in a room until they need you.
You're locked in the room.
But is it necessary?
It's necessary when you first get into the game, in your resume, and you don't have no experience.
Yes, right.
You gotta show something.
Yes.
Right.
So
And how is that dealing with that? Like, because nobody knows. So when you think like, yo, cool, we need you for this joint, even if they like, yo, extra, we're thinking
it doesn't matter if you're getting a check and you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah.
You understand? But the whole key is always to look, because there's always theater shit. There's always people doing independent films. There's always, you know what I'm saying?
And it depends on where you're at. Because in Boston, there's not a lot of black people in the game. So you don't have to do extra shit for too long as a black person.
Right.
You do it, to get so the agency knows, oh, this dude's serious. They really want this.
Right.
And then boom, you're in the game.
Right.
Because they're always looking for black people in Boston. Yeah. Like this ain't like New York, LA.
Yeah.
It's competition.
Right.
Yeah. In Boston, the competition is.
It's really none.
It's none.
Because nobody
you show up for the audition.
Yes. You 9 out of 10.
Your chances of getting casted is great.
Because you basically know the top actors here.
Yes.
Like what we do now that, that's the realm we in. You know what I mean? Like as far as me, I've been doing this shit since 96. 96. And I didn't even I wasn't even trying to act. I just got out the joint. You know what I'm saying? I had to leave Boston, you know what I'm saying? I go to Miami, I got a baby daughter, she got green eyes.
Miami.
She's she got the little green eyes. My man, I'm doing music though. I'm on a label deal in New York, the whole shit. But I bring my daughter. When I get to Miami, boom, trying to get her, and they like, she's too young, but we want to get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm straight out of prison. I'm trying to do music. I'm like, fuck this acting shit. That's my mindset. You know what I'm saying? But my manager, I'm telling them like, they want me to do, and they was trying to get me all about the Benjamins, and that was that at that time. You know what I'm saying? So back then, that's when I started thinking about. Then my manager said, I'm gonna pay for your pictures. You gonna do it? So that's what made me get it. But then I had to go get on my. I'm a hood ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like really, and I'm really, my guard ain't down for shit. I'm fresh out of prison.
Gotta see what the fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So then they sent me to some shit for RCN, the TV shit, the little RCN shit. They do shows. Boom, acting class. Boom. Now I'm going in there. They got me acting like I'm selling Colgate commercials, acting like I'm in a roller coaster, acting like, now I had to go in a room by myself to myself, like, none of these people, I'm in Miami, nobody know you here. You ain't got front to nobody. Nobody think you tough, soft, nobody. So in my mind, like, I had to really, like, but this is what I'm about to tell you is the key to acting.
Wow.
You gotta strip.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
You gotta strip everything
that's what I'm trying to say.
To become whatever it is
that's going on.
We are jumping.
That's what I was trying to say. Like when you going somewhere, it's like.
So this is where I started.
You can't act on who you are.
You gotta let
that ain't act. You know, you gotta act from what they need you to be, like you said.
And that was a lesson I was learning without knowing. That was the lesson I was learning.
Damn, I would pay to get every nigga's video in here of that day. Like when they just had you like, now you're on the roller coaster. I would love to see all you do.
No, we're gonna do it.
That should be funny as shit. That should be cool.
We're gonna do it.
Because I know with me, it'd be crazy.
We had to get up with somebody in improv and they come up with something and you had to go back and forth and come up with a storyline. Like you had to do that right then and there. And what happened is at the end of it, they did one of these. All right, so everybody I call out the room, got it, you know, boom. That means, you know, boom.
Get missing.
Yo, everybody they called out the room is everybody they kept. And I was one of the motherfuckers.
That's dope.
Now I'm fucking with Delta Burke's acting coach.
That's dope.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, right. Now go figure. So now I'm learning eyebrow shit. No, so that's how long I've been doing it. So we don't go too deep.
For me, it's sorry, but it was a totally new experience. No acting like skills whatsoever. I mean, no acting experience whatsoever. But Q. Okay,
I was about to say. So how did it come?
Yeah. So I am the writer, director, the god of the movie. Besides
Q.
Frosty himself is my cousin, twin, and he had this whole vision. He had this movie cast probably who knows how many years in his mind.
Yes.
When he originally wrote it, so I don't know. He and I, grew up, fairly close together, close in age, and in the south end of Boston. So that's where we all from.
Yes.
Wait, for the viewers, the south end or southeast?
The mighty south end.
Okay, period.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
So y'all know. Yes, there's a difference.
Yeah, that's. But Q said, hey, I got this part in the movie that would be good for, and I have actually kind of always had like the acting bug. I was like on stage way back in like 5th grade.
Right.
Did you feel under pressure?
I played Scrooge in
Did you feel under pressure?
And like he was saying, I kind of knew everybody's lines, and I thought I was pretty good at it, and I had that little bug in me for a long time. And I feel like myself, I'm an artist on another type of like medium, but I've always kind of wanted to act, and being a big, huge like cop show fan. I felt like, all right, I can do that. I watch, all these.
No, ain't on some real shit. You don't look like no cop.
I could be on one of these.
Oh, he a hood nigga.
Yeah, no, you can tell he a hood nigga. Yeah, he don't even look like no cop.
But
he look like a nigga you had to talk into being the cop.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
this shit
outside looking in, you look like a cop.
Right.
Not just because you're white, no disrespect.
Right.
But you got the
my mannerisms.
You have the look.
That's
my face.
But you look like what's the word I'm looking for?
Sexy.
That
you know he from the hood.
That too. But
he ain't missing deep.
like you could be the good cop or the bad cop.
Yes.
And we haven't seen the movie.
Right.
I'm not giving anything away, but
I'm a cop.
Did you feel under pressure being around other dudes that act, and you was like the new dude on the scene? Like, did it feel like, I gotta get it right?
So, I mean, it felt natural, like the acting, because of just my I watch a lot of TV, all these cop shows, but working with these guys, I didn't really even know that these guys had all this experience, but it just still felt so natural as we were in the scene. I was like, that's why I felt, it made me feel more confident myself that, oh, I can do this. Like, even not knowing that. And now, knowing that they had all that experience, it made me even feel more confident. Once I started talking to them, getting to know them, and they're like, nah, you got, you're hitting it right on, right on the spot. And, we did have a little room to kind of ad lib here and there, and like he was really really great about letting us kind of just go a little off script and kind of still keep to the point, not to get too far ahead, but it just felt natural, and it helped. I think this was like a tremendous like first acting experience for me to be a part of something like this, and it's just like wow, even it just blows my mind the scope of the whole movie and just what I'm involved in. It just still makes me wonder,
Good
like,
point.
damn, like, what is really, is this it? Like, holy shit, like, I'm gonna be
Did
in
I
a
do
movie?
it?
Like, this is crazy.
What's up, Nitty? We got Nitty in there.
Real quick before we go to Nitty, I just want to touch on something, man, that you said. Staying, like, when to know when to go off script and when to stay on script.
Yes.
That's a challenge.
It is, and this is what this means. Introduce the newcomer, and then we're gonna get into that. I swear to Beyonce, my Lord and Savior.
Lord.
Oh boy.
Nitty, you want to tell me about that?
Man, I'm Nitty, man. I don't know what y'all was talking about. I guess
What character you
who
play?
are you, and what do you play in the movie?
Oh, I'm Southside Nitty. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I'm
now.
playing Spoons in the movie.
Don't spoil
Frosty.
too much, but okay.
But definitely, the character was cool to play. It was kind of easy for me to get into the character because it's like, character that you see every day in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And, it was just an easy character for me to get into. It wasn't like something out of my comfort zone.
Allegedly.
And, Q really just, he helped me out a lot as far as like, seeing what I was doing with the camera and stuff, getting comfortable, you know what I'm saying, acting and all that. So, it was a good experience. You know what I'm saying? He came to me and asked me to do the film because I was trying to get some music then, because he used to do the Team 220 thing, and I was doing music at the time. I'm like, yo, what's up with help me with this music? And he's like, I ain't doing that music no more. I got something for you though if you want to do it. And I was like, what? He was like, a movie. I'm like, stop playing. I was trying to do a movie.
I was gonna say, was it? It wasn't hard for him to talk you into.
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
Soon as he talked about he was doing a movie, I was right into it. You feel what I'm saying? And then he was like, you know what I'm saying, like, explain it to me. I was like, man, I don't care about none of that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Right.
Been that
A couple people, you know how the neighborhood is. I'm like, man, I don't care who, what, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really got
Real
me.
90s shit.
Yeah, it got me into it because I just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Want to act. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
Say my mom wants
Alright, what you got to ask, John?
And he's mad talented. And this dude, he does his music.
Nah, I told niggas, man, I used to smile every time I seen you in the video when I first came home. I was like, look at Diddy yelling out here.
Yeah.
Oh, real shit.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that's real shit.
Appreciate it, man.
What you want to ask about the movie?
I wanted to know, before we get into the nitty gritty, when you said, shut up. We're going to have the premiere in
October 7th.
But
Regal
when
Theaters.
can us common folk watch the movie?
Well, we're gonna have our own platform. It's gonna be a website where everything's controlled. You're gonna be able to go there and watch the movie. Click on subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Pay your little coin.
Dues.
You know what I'm saying?
But we don't have it just yet.
Yeah, the website's already, but we're working with the premiere first.
Okay.
The premiere, once the premiere comes out, then we're gonna, direct everybody there.
So what was it? A lot of like. So you said it took like 8 years for the movie to come out.
Yeah.
So what y'all was recording in like spurts?
Man, we was recording, like I said, like we was recording with the major dudes, Dickie Skins and them. They had a movie they had to do. We wound up getting the shit ourselves. One day, me, Nitty, Scoop, we went out ourselves one day, got the lenses one weekend, and we shot ourselves, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it came out with that look that they did. So now we like, oh fuck that, nigga. Yo, because it started like we said, we was doing the trailer, Sundance, we was gonna run it. Now we like, well, fuck it, if we can do it ourselves, we gonna full do the whole fucking movie. So that's what happened. And during this time, like I said, we lost a lot of people's lives. Like my director alone lost 3 people within a month. You know, niggas lost time with feds, this, that, and the other, deaths. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
wasn't Don in this?
Yeah, Don, my son, God bless. I don't like to tell you, that's touchy for me. That's like,
not just remember, I knew it was somebody that was major in it, and I was like thinking who was there.
He plays a huge role in this, and for him not to be able to be in that theater with us, it's like, you know, one of them things that's hurtful, you know. But I'm so happy that it's happening this way, and he's a part of it, so y'all can see that man's range. You know what I'm saying? Other than whatever you've seen.
Right.
I've only
really
ever
dope,
experienced his range on camera.
Yes.
I wish I could have ever met him, but from his range on camera, I knew I know.
Who was that called him in the store when we was on the phone with him? Who was that? Oh, Sleep called him.
Yes.
His Sleep was gonna get him up.
Yeah, that's my bro, man. That's like, you know, God bless.
We almost
rest in peace, my guy.
The dawn.
My guy.
Don, man. No bull.
Yo, we had a ball with Don on set. We had.
And and not even to cut you off, man.
Nah, go ahead.
That scene what we did with him, where we was at, when he stripped.
When we dropped, yo, we was talking about that on camera.
That's crazy.
Yo, he was really dedicated to the movie. You feel what I'm saying? He was dedicated to the movie. He was dedicated to the character.
Yes.
He was willing to do whatever for his character. And you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man, because he's gonna be missed, man.
Yo, I never met him, but the one thing I always liked about him was that he played any part. Like I done seen him throughout this time of looking at him. He done been a motherfucker, the police, the fiend, the nigga got killed, the boss, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Everybody's video, and it's like motherfuckers you would never think of. Be like, yo, watch my video, don't even tell you, but he's in it. He's like a major part of the video. And I said that like, this nigga plays everything though. Like, it's no part that's like, nah, so it don't, when y'all like, yo, he got ass nigga, he really committed to the part. That just seemed like him.
Yo, bro,
you know
we talking about a swamp water, man.
Whoa, nah,
ass naked, man.
Yeah, real shit.
It was cold. And it was cold at night. This nigga went crazy over his Nikes. This nigga went crazy over his Nikes. But this motherfucker's ass naked.
I was tweaking over my Nike, like, pull my sneakers. I ain't know it was doing a scene like that.
But let me tell y'all something, man.
No bullshit.
Yo, I would be remiss if I didn't say this, man. No matter how good we were and performed, it wouldn't have been shit without Quentin Lewis, man. Yo, his direction and understanding.
That was my next question.
Yes, man, that's the director of the movie. If you don't know, his understanding of what he wanted to see, his vision of his movie, like unconditionally wouldn't budge on how he wanted things. If he seen the man swinging with a gun with his right hand, you're gonna use your right hand about 10 times straight, nigga.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if he seen a perfect person for this part, he was gonna bite down until he had that person for the part, and it always seemed like, damn, that's the perfect fit. Like, so he's amazing. Like working with him, like I don't care. Even it's Sonny, he made Sonny pull back. Like I don't need all of what you're giving me. You see what I'm saying? Even me, you can say what he'll call me the night before. Like, Black, this is what I need from you. You know what I'm saying? So before I even get there or go to perform it, I already got it in my head what he wants. My tone, and I think he like just know people and knew how to make them.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that's what it is working with creatives. When you fuck with creatives, they see shit a way that just they see it.
Yes.
Like you said, yo, your right hand, I need that 10 times. Because they know the way the whole shit gotta flick, everything. And I tell people that creatives see things from a different lens. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you create, I can only imagine something like a movie. You want everything to hit. But what I wanted to ask was, How is that? Because you said that like you read the whole script before you was like, yo, I'll do it. How is that part? How do you know this part fit me?
Or does it matter?
Good question. Good questions. I didn't know if I could do the role. Honestly, I read the script and I read it like 2 more times, and I really had to understand my position in this film. And you know, Q is amazing guy, man. He's very talented. He's, you know, I was looking for. I'll be honest. I was looking for where's this movie going? Because I'm not gonna just do some just shoot 'em up shit, some bullshit, you know, hood shit, bullshit. I'm above that at this point in my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, 10 years ago, I probably would have been like, yeah, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at this point, you know, I got a son. He's 16. He's watching. You know, he's gonna watch this film that his dad is in. Right. So who am I gonna be? And so honestly, I thought about all that shit. Yeah. And then I, you know, again, I'm aged. I'm like, can I get back into this? You know, it really, because I've been through a lot of mature stages since then. And so I was like, yeah, I could do it, because it was designed for our age still. Right. Yeah. Still able to do it. You know what I mean? So I was able to do it. I was able to relate, and in the movie it wasn't gangster. It wasn't like gangster shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. It really nice. Do have a real good plot. Too much. A real good storyline. Yes. So I'm like, all right, I'm willing to do this. And throughout, and I want to just mention this because we talked about how long it took to do the movie. Yeah, it took 8 years, but it wasn't like we was all trying to figure it out. Like, the figuring out part happened real early, real quick. They figured it out quick. Yeah. The distance was quality. The audio. Right. You know, I need y'all to do this scene. Y'all willing to do this scene again? Yeah. Fine, let's do it. Yeah. Right. You know, schedule. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of dynamics to put this. Nah, because it's hard to put niggas all on one schedule. Make it what it is. Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, how many actors that I didn't even know? 50. We got 52 actors in this movie. I don't fucking even. What 52 motherfuckers you remember? You see what I'm saying? So that's how much shit. Now, mind you,
have to come into play.
Mind you, I'm not in every scene by far, but majority of the shit, I was there on set, whether holding mic, doing some shit. I was always doing something. But this 52 motherfuckers. That means that man's been working, my guy.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You understand
100%.
me?
No, I definitely believe, you know, movies is a you got to think like a Hollywood shit probably get done a little bit quicker, but even with those, them shits take a year.
Oh, yes. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Years.
That movie don't be no shit like 3 months it came out. Nah, that should be years. Them niggas be recording and shit.
And people, he has a full-time job as well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The director?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Come on, somebody.
Hold on.
And then everybody living their life.
As well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Schedule when he brought up was probably
this man's always across the country. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Came back.
And me as well. You know what I'm saying?
Coming right back. It's time to shoot a scene. I'm coming from a whole other scene just to get it done.
Just to get it done.
You know what I'm saying? Being mad, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? We shoot more scenes, or we got people schedules and this, that, and the third. I just flew in to shoot.
Yeah, we definitely tried to do that.
Was done like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
We've been back in the studio.
We've been doing audio, ADR. You know what I'm saying?
And then they've been working.
But a lot of that shit come with it.
Yo, we need to. So then,
too much tea.
So we could give it to you. We could give it to you.
Yeah.
Just give it to you. But now you got audio outside that sounds like outside audio. You're not getting. It's
so now you got to do it outside with the outside scene.
That's what we refused to do. That was always the problem. Maybe overthinking and over not wanting to give you, you know what I'm saying, trash. And then once it became, damn, we already waited this long. We ain't gonna give you no bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, yo, we gotta go ahead and
perfect this shit.
It's not like we're running around out doing
And how was it when you
This was hard to get these shots, and
We was guerrilla market, guerrilla.
Several takes, different
Yo, there's
angles,
plenty times
lighting
police
going,
ran up on us on scenes, nigga. Yo, no bullshit.
Y'all stop at traffic?
What, nigga? I'm talking about police running up on us.
The whole, what was that?
Whole
C11?
squad, though, remember?
Whole C11.
Whole C11 caught us on, what was it, Columbus?
Oh my God! And we had the fake guns.
Oh my God! Yo,
be hot.
they the
They was
like,
oh,
yo, they around the whips. Yo,
Listen, make sure you call us or something next time.
Yo, shit was crazy.
And it's y'all niggas.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what?
and it's us, nigga.
Wow.
What?
And it's us, nigga.
So they like, them
what?
shits might not be toy good.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, no, I fucked niggas up. Cause soon as they came, I said, yo, man, look, niggas all looked at me like, yo, Black. I'm like, yo, fuck that.
I got one under the seat. I took my under the seat like it was.
No, they was both. They kept walking around the whip, acting like they ain't see it. And I'm like, yo, look at this bullshit, nigga. That's why I was like, you know, you should show these motherfuckers.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers don't realize that too.
What?
When we shoot our shit and what we have going on, we don't get streets and shit blocked out. Like we shoot that shit every day going on.
Get in and be
You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers be thinking of how motherfuckers, yo, block that off. It is,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Nah, niggas just be running and gunning.
Oh, we
with this
running
shit.
up, we driving up one ways and shit on hot blocks
No
with
bullshit.
DT cars.
But when you see the movie, you're gonna think that we
good
shut
time.
down.
No, it looks like
And
everything
that's
looks
why,
that way.
just get back to your point, that's why it's taken 8 years. It's like to get it right. So that's, you know, why we're all still so amped and so energized about it.
So what I want to ask niggas too, what is it like when you get a joint and you like, this ain't me?
What, like your character?
Like you get a script, like you read a script and they send it to you, and whoever sent it to you think it's you.
Whoa, really?
Don't do something that ain't you. Like, don't do it.
Wait,
You got integrity. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
So I'll tell you something they teach you in acting class.
What?
Because I did take an acting class, I ain't gonna front.
What?
But they teach you, they say, listen, you're in a position where, you know, things can happen real fast and you could be in the front lines in a good movie. And you know, you're going to, people are gonna see you, they're gonna follow you, you're a role model now. You know what I mean? And you have a responsibility. And I remember Jay-Z said this shit. He said, nigga, I'm just a rapper. I ain't an actor. I ain't doing that shit. You follow me? But nah, I disagree.
I do too.
People see you and they follow you. And so you gotta be true to yourself. And I ain't saying that so the gangster, the crazy shit ain't real. Like, there's people that live that life that, you know, they should be in this movie.
right.
Because it's real. You're going to see it, but if it ain't you, then don't do it.
Can I clarify what?
But I can't speak on everybody's reputation, but, you know, Black and Nitty speak for the street niggas that's in it. Like, niggas gonna see them niggas know that shit can be real.
The question I'm asking is,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
listen,
man, you just said it
I grew up in the way, around the way, but I didn't participate in certain things without getting, you know, but I feel like I could play that certain role. So are you saying that just because, and you too, that you shouldn't play a certain role that you can't relate to?
No, I'm saying you shouldn't play something that don't feel good to you, no matter what it is.
Okay.
So meaning like,
Doesn't represent who you
yes,
are as a person.
if it don't just do it because they gave it to me and I can act, but you don't feel nothing about it and you can't embody it. How you gonna sell this character?
And one thing you gotta
That's exactly what we're saying.
But the way
Acting to what you can relate to.
Balance that with also you just told them to strip.
Acting
No, but you gotta strip, but you still have you're not stripping your person. You're never gonna lose that.
but it's the one thing.
For
You can't relate to it, then how you gonna do it?
But I think when he said the most, that shit, just say if you fuck around now and play this role and this movie become a big movie, like everybody seen you in that role. So you have to always, you know, and there's certain roles that, you know,
listen, man,
all
how
of us
many
being
people
from the
still don't
90s.
like little Tyreek in the streets right now?
Yo, they hate Tyreek.
Well,
From Power.
And
no
he's not
bullshit.
even Tyreek.
How many niggas call Day?
Well, and that's
Do you
what
understand what I'm telling you?
Nah, before you said that,
So
I
you
was just
get
getting ready to
hated
say
in
that.
the scrub.
But isn't that a good thing?
But if it's
I was just ready to say that.
if you're with the shits, If you like, but
No,
you gotta
because
understand.
it's parts that niggas wish they never played because
But isn't
that
it a
part
good
was
thing
so.
that someone believes they
No,
hate
but
why you say
in
that?
real
Let me ask you
I'm
life?
saying
Can I throw that back
But
at
it's
you?
not you.
What
if
you
that person and wanted to embody that shit and he gave off like I don't give a fuck, I did that, yes. But if that's not how you really feel and you don't want to take the heat or all that or ignorance or blah 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 blah, then no, don't do it. Cause acting,
Why
you
would an
gotta
actor
believe
not
it.
want to do a role?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying I would feel because even if it's a good role, I feel it can just keep you there. Like you got to think, Steve Urkel never did shit after
Oh,
that.
like typecasting.
I think he was a good ass
I think
Steve Urkel.
it's what your ambition is. What's your plan? I mean, like, you just want to just blow up? Because some dudes will just do anything to blow up.
Yes, thank you. That's just with anything street.
Right, but I feel like at the same time you have to think what you said. Like to me, it's like, yo, I want you to be this homosexual dude. But say if the movie's big, everybody see me first and foremost as the homosexual dude. So you gotta be
Like, I
able to
couldn't
live
play
with
that role.
because that's how,
I think
like you
it's
said,
a
a
little
motherfucker run down
No,
in the
it's not.
streets.
No, I mean,
Yo, you
it
real
happens.
type
Right
one
now,
from.
though,
It happens.
Think about all the
right
niggas
now,
that did
that
P
is
Valley.
not- that's
I
way
know
far
them
from
niggas
being
gotta feel that shit after
It
that.
happens.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all
And I
played
give
them
them-
roles. That's your first
But
breaking
no,
out
Johnny,
role.
you with me though?
It happens.
Hold on, Drake.
You gotta already.
No,
be-
right now in this
You gotta already
in this
have a
time,
reputation, then you
there's
take a
not
role like
shit
that.
you're watching there's not a gay part in it.
Okay, but take that out. Can I just take that out? Let's just say.
He's talking about being typecast.
Right, typecast. Well,
If
let's
you're
take
gonna be
that out.
typecast, are you will? If I feel like I typecast me, please. Because if you typecast me, that means that the movie, whatever I did was major, and it made a lot of money, and I made a lot of money.
No, but what I'm
not
saying
that
is a
person,
lot of
and you
people
believe
can't.
You believe my art that much that you think I'm like that?
No, but you
I'm nothing
can't.
like it.
Yeah,
You
because
can't. But you can't grow from
Americans-
certain parts
This is
because
America.
I just
we
wanna ask-
love
No, that's
you.
facts.
We love that part. Like
Only
you said,
Americans
Day Day.
think like that.
Oh, what's another part that a
That's a fact.
motherfucker we love that never grew out of?
Man, we
Like you
watch-
said, Urkel,
We're
'cause
not
I could never
talking
see
about
him in
typecasting.
Any
of
other
role.
type of form.
Like if he tried to be serious, I could never take him serious.
But only Americans
Never.
think like that.
And you know why?
But
That's
it
a
is.
load of
Around the
crap?
world don't think like that.
Excuse me.
Because we put so much into.
You know why it's a load of
This
shit?
movie.
Excuse me. Mike Epps, clown. But when he played in Sparkle, I don't know if y'all even seen Sparkle. That motherfucker has acting chops. Did y'all ever see Sparkle?
No,
I don't even think I put
I seen Sparkle.
no, I heard of it.
Mike Epps.
With all them
Thank you.
singing, wasn't who's
Calm
in there?
somebody. Mike Epps is the funniest motherfucker I know right now.
I love Mike
In
Epps.
2022.
I love Mike Epps.
But
That's one of
in
my dudes,
Sparkle,
man.
Kevin Hart too. Shut up, you guys.
he bodied that role and wasn't nothing funny about it.
No, but listen, the only
So
like,
everyone knows him as Day Day.
no, but it
Y'all
took
say
a.
that?
But you see, he had to step away. Like that nigga was one Friday away from just being in Fridays.
He was in 2 Fridays.
No, but
He couldn't have did
the
enough.
Day
You
Day
understand
thing
what I'm
wasn't
saying?
a bad thing. What I'm saying is, if you know acting, first of all, we're black. Meaning,
Right?
And everyone knows him
meaning-
from being.
Listen, let me explain
Top
this.
flight
Let
security
me
in the
explain
world,
the
right?
acting thing. We're black. You're only getting X amount of roles anyway.
I'm not.
Okay, so you gotta power play yourself. You gotta power play yourself, and that comes from not underplaying yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't understand that, you always gonna be behind the game. If you don't power play yourself, you're gonna underplay yourself. Cause that's the industry we're in with this movie shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? Unless even Tyler Perry, he got the studio, he's still getting underplayed, so he still got to work double time.
Right.
But he got to work hard,
That nigga-
harder
that
than
nigga-
Still
we
making
do.
the same movie.
That nigga cannot be nothing other than Medea to
I was
me.
about to say, can't
Real
be
shit,
Okay.
though.
Are you
I
with
don't
me
give a
now?
fuck what I see him in. It's like you can't be the main
I'm glad y'all are
character.
starting to understand.
You know what
where
I'm saying?
I'm going
Like
with
Tyler
this.
Perry got to
So-
be like the fifth,
so you
sixth
can-
actor
acting
on
is
the
great to
joint.
He doesn't have to act
characters,
because he's like a
but
writer director.
understanding you.
He doesn't have to be in his. He doesn't have to
If you're willing to
Right,
lock
right,
in
right.
and be
But I'm
like,
saying when
this
he
is who I'm
do
gonna be.
Hold
in
on,
like
did you
a
hear?
regular
Did you
movie.
hear what he said?
Oh, nah, I can't lie. When he did that movie when he played like he was like a CEO of a company and the girl like she was like homeless or something.
Which one? Zest or some shit.
Yo, but I don't know the name, but he did a good job with that. I didn't see the dude that plays with what's his name that plays?
Oh yeah.
He did a good job with that.
Movie or you know his character?
Cross.
When he was doing the gun shit.
Hey yo, I gotta.
Dude from movie The Buck.
I want to ask everybody, right? Everybody that was there, what was y'all? Yeah, that was crazy. What was y'all? My own was all in it. What was y'all favorite part from the movie? Everybody individually. Like, what was your
Without
favorite?
spoiling.
Good question.
Without spoiling.
That's a really good question.
My favorite part was just, you know what I'm saying, of the movie was just the whole experience itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I was learning from Black. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely learning from Keita. I don't think he a real actor. I was like,
That nigga talk professional
Black
too.
You said Tommy
like, yo, they got and it's like, you know, I was learning from them but it was like the role was simple, you know what I'm saying, and Q really was like, you know what I'm saying, on my back, like the whole time, like, bro, no, you got this.
Was funny.
You feel me? So we be going, I be arguing with the dude, like, what are you talking about, bro? You be like, look at the camera, we be going, and then I'm like, all right, cool. But we be doing the role mad times. I'm like, bro, you got me doing this 20, 30 times. You be like, bro, because you ain't giving me what I want right now.
Yo, you see what I mean? Yo, Q is no fucking joke.
I want to know if
you not giving him what he's not wanting. He's not taking it. I don't give a fuck if it's me. He's not taking it. He's not taking. Yo, if it ain't what he's seen, nigga, we there all night. Nigga, we was on sets 13 hours.
No cap.
13-hour days.
I can believe it.
Multiple.
Y'all know Friday After Next with Pinky, nigga, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw the interview, but Pinky, Clifton Powell is his real name.
Yeah.
Ice Cube had to give him Pinky for hours and days. The scene that we see took days because he couldn't get what Ice Cube was telling him or directing him to do, and it took him that long. I'm talking about days, he said. And that shit we see, you feel like it's natural, but Clifton Powell will tell you, it took him so long.
He's dope, man.
His old ass, no disrespect, took direction from Chris.
Yo, you got
Dead Presidents. Come on,
he was a pinch.
Come on, man.
Nah, he played in it. That nigga played in everything.
Yo, for me, my dopest part was just like Nitty, like my brothers. I didn't have like no scene that was just like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there was a bunch. The Chinatown scene. We walking through Chinatown with work on us. Yo, that was dope. The Chinatown scene was pretty dope.
That was the first clip I saw.
Yo, that was pretty
walking with
dope.
the camera, and it was so smooth. And following you guys.
Yes.
Amazing.
And the food when me, Nitty, and Keita was at the spot eating food.
Cause we ate real food.
Yo, we was eating real. Yo, we had a feast, nigga. That was dope. That was dope right there. That was dope. That was some dope. But it was just being around niggas, man. That shit was like amazing. Like these niggas came my bros like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the city know the history, you feel me? Yep. So it's like, for me even be around bro, it's like, man, this nigga's cool as fuck. And that's just what, you feel me, with this art do, you know what I'm saying? It opens doors. I've been doing music, so it opens doors for, you know what I'm saying, for people all over the city that do music, that, you know what I'm saying, might be like, man, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, but listen to rap, so I rap, I do music, you know what I'm saying, and that opens the door, you know what I'm saying, just like the weed, friend with weed is a friend indeed. The same thing, rap, we on the same mission, and that's what the city need, because it's like, yo, like, you know, with this movie, this can, you know what I'm saying, open up other doors, you know what I'm saying, it's giving everybody.
We South End, we building, and we South End, and now I'm from South End where there was no lines. So that's where, you know, where he's from. I started that area, that whole all that shit, that's my shit too. That's my family. So that separation came from a bunch of negative shit. So now that it's together, I think that's the best thing.
Do you think that this movie is...
shout out to niggas from the house.
Shit, for real, all day.
Do you think that this movie can transcend outside of Boston? I'm
course.
wicked Boston. I'm so Boston.
I don't think local, so I don't think this is a local movie. So I would never say that. I don't even say honestly.
It's a local story.
Cause I've.
Local story,
I haven't
like
been local
someone
since
from
the 90s,
fucking
nigga.
Wisconsin.
You know what? I think I can speak on that. I think I can speak on that because I'm not from here originally.
you're not.
And the thing is that I think that I told people on the set, you being a part of this production, coming from New York, I'll be real with you. Like a lot of us from outside of here, they don't realize that Boston has such a thriving black population.
Facts.
See, yeah, listen,
Facts.
let's check it. Like we know the famous people, the brothers like Bobby Brown and Donna Summer and who else, you know, Ed O.G. and them. We know they we know who they are, but we don't realize they come from here. And that, you know what I mean, that they come from these thriving black communities. When I see the trailer for this movie, which attracted me to the production, I'm gonna tell you right now, especially the way Q casts people, the brothers out here, especially like you, that will resonate with the brothers nationwide. Because they'll be like, damn, Boston isn't all white and Irish. It ain't all whitey bulging.
And you know
what I'm saying?
I just was saying that
they don't know
last
y'all
week.
exist out here.
Nah, but I was just saying that last week too. I think